When The Voice announced that Season 26 would feature 2 new coaches, there were some extreme doubters, myself included. Yet after one night in the turning chair, Snoop Dogg is proving those doubters wrong. As he mentioned in his pitch to one potential singer, he knows this business of show. He is a showman. While Snoop Dogg may not be the coach you select to learn about vocal technique, he's the one you turn to if you want to be a star. Snoop Dogg's presence on The Voice is breathing new life into the long-running singing competition series. For Season 26, it's vets versus rookies. Longtime coach Gwen Stefani and last season's winner, Reba McEntire, are joined by Snoop Dogg and jazz crooner Michael Bublé. On paper, the quartet didn't seem like they would bring the chemistry that the show requires to tick. But following the premiere, they're proving that they might be a good combo. Between Bublé and Snoop Dogg coming in strategic and competitive, it's made the season hot. An unexpected but massively welcome addition of Snoop Dogg as a coach on The Voice Season 26 has been a big contributor to the show's electric success. This is one of the reasons why the season has been one for the record books. Having joined the legendary lineup with Reba McEntire, Gwen Stefani, and Michael Bublé, Snoop has contributed a one-of-a-kind energy, a fresh viewpoint, and an obvious charm that have revolutionized what it means to be a coach on the popular singing competition show. An icon of culture takes up the role of the red chair. His influence extends over multiple decades and musical genres. Through his path, which began with him being a pioneer in West Coast hip-hop and ended with him becoming a household name in mainstream culture, he has demonstrated a mastery of reinvention and perseverance. Taking a seat on the well-known red chair was his most recent foray into ground that had not been explored before. In response to their invitation to participate in The Voice, I exclaimed, "Faux shizzle." When Snoop was being interviewed for a promotional purpose, he joked in his signature manner. But in all seriousness, I wanted to demonstrate to these musicians that music is more than just a collection of notes and words. It's about telling your story and being honest about it. The way that Snoop approaches coaching has been a clear manifestation of this ideology. The advice that he gives is always centered on honesty, connecting with the audience, and embracing individuality. This is true whether he is leading a pop-rock powerhouse or a soulful ballad vocalist. Together with his other coaches, Snoop, one of the most notable aspects of Season 26 has been the camaraderie that exists between the coaches. Snoop's laid-back demeanor has been a great match to the various approaches that his fellow panelists have. Because of her nurturing approach and excellent ear for potential, Reba McEntire, often known as the Queen of Country, has become a fan favorite at the coaching level. In the beginning, fans were curious about how the 2 musical powerhouses would get along with one another. However, Reba and Snoop have developed a friendship that is both unexpected and endearing. By saying, "Snoop has this way of making everyone feel at ease," Reba was referring to Snoop. When it comes to telling stories, he is a natural-born talent, and I've even learned a few things from him. An experienced participant on the show, Gwen Stefani is well known for her innovative and forward-thinking approach to fashion. Gwen and Snoop have developed a close relationship due to the fact that they have both been pioneers in the music industry. They have both broken barriers in the past. The highlight of the program is the fun banter that they engage in with one another. Gwen frequently teases Snoop about his laid-back manner, while Snoop affectionately refers to her as "my rock queen." Michael Bublé, a crooning sensation, contributes to the panel with his extraordinary technical accuracy. The refined approach that he takes may appear to be in opposition to the free-spirited energy that Snoop possesses. Nonetheless, the two have discovered a common ground in their mutual admiration for artistic expression. Michael revealed that Snoop have an extraordinary ability to know what is going on in the heart of a performance. "It is something that I have really grown to admire," she said. The effect of snooping. Immediately after the very first episode, it became quite evident that Snoop's presence had a transforming effect. In the course of the blind auditions, he was able to captivate the attention of the audience with his captivating presentations to the contestants. Personal anecdotes, freestyle rhymes, and sincere support were frequently featured in Snoop's approach, which was in contrast to the conventional kinds of appeals. He said to one of the contestants, "I'm not here to turn you into something you're not, And he meant it. My goal is to assist you in developing into the most improved version of who you already are. For the artists, this genuineness has struck a chord of profound significance. He has been commended by contestants who joined Team Snoop for his ability to make them feel as though they are being seen and heard. One member of the crew stated that Snoop's advice is not only about music, but also about life in general. In order to bring our authentic selves to the stage, he encourages us to dive deep and dig deep. Particular occasions that defined Snoop's coaching approach. Throughout the course of this season, there have been a number of occasions that have demonstrated why Snoop Dogg is such a perfect match for The Voice. It was before a key knockout round that Snoop freestyled a pep talk for one of his contestants. In a way that only he could, he blended humor, wisdom, and encouragement in a way that was unique to him. The musician went on to deliver a performance that completely blew everyone away, and they credited Snoop's unconventional technique for helping them to relax and stay calm. Advice that crosses genres. While Snoop was mentoring a country musician, he made comparisons between hip-hop and country storytelling. It doesn't matter if you're talking about country music or rap music. What matters is that you construct a picture with words. The advice struck such a chord with the artist that they included subtle rhythmic phrasing into their song arrangement, which resulted in the artist receiving acclaim from the other coaches. Confidence building. One of Snoop's youngest team members, who struggled with self-doubt, thanked him with helping her discover her voice. Snoop was able to help her find her voice. According to what she claimed, Snoop does more than just coach you. He believes in you. A factor that is fun. In addition, Snoop Dogg's humorous and laid-back personality have contributed to his popularity among fans. Even in the most critical situations, his light-hearted exchanges with the contestants and his fellow coaches lend a sense of humor to the situation. During the course of one episode, Gwen and Snoop were embroiled in a competition to determine who will win the contest. "I may have fashion," Snoop joked, "but I've got soul and snacks." Snoop has a sense of humor. All of the people in the crowd, including Gwen, were laughing out loud at the sentence. The humorous temperament he possesses applies to the situations that take place behind the scenes as well. It didn't take long for a video of Snoop teaching Reba a few hip-hop dance steps to become viral, and viewers praised the performance for its ability to combine different musical styles and generations. Reactions from the fans. A surge of excitement has been generated among spectators as a result of Snoop's participation on The Voice. Many of his followers have taken to social media to express their admiration for his coaching approach, charisma, and genuineness. A fan tweeted, "Snoop Dogg's performance on The Voice is absolutely incredible. He brings such a new and exciting presence to the show." The fantastic way in which Snoop communicates with the participants is truly phenomenal. Someone else in the audience mentioned that he is more than just a coach, he is a mentor for life. A formula for victory. It is becoming increasingly apparent that Snoop Dogg's influence has brought The Voice to ever greater heights as the season unfolds. The fact that he is able to combine his deep knowledge of music with a genuine concern for the candidates has made him an extremely beneficial addition to the panel. The statement that Snoop made was, "I'm here to show that music does not have boundaries." In other words, it is not about fitting into a box. Rather, it is about breaking out of that box and demonstrating to the world who you are. Snoop Dogg has demonstrated that he is an ideal candidate for The Voice, whether he is assisting an artist in making a difficult choice, imparting words of wisdom, or simply having a good time with his other coaches. Take a look ahead. The fans are excited to watch how Team Snoop will perform in the live shows as the competition continues to fire up their excitement. The participants who are under his direction are certain to deliver performances that will be remembered for a very long time, if his track record up to this point is any clue. The 26th season of The Voice has been a historic chapter, and a significant portion of the success that has been achieved may be due to the new, unique perspective and captivating presence of Snoop Dogg. The Dogg Father has undoubtedly left his mark, and his devoted followers are eagerly anticipating the next step he will take in his career.